The decision to change your life is going to take so much more than just manifesting. I know that a lot of people think that, yes, manifesting plays a role in changing or making your life better. And whilst that can be true, there is a lot more that comes into changing your situation. As human beings, we have an innate ability of creating, but we can only create through action. Yes, manifesting is real. You can manifest, you can have a certain dream or thought or burning desire. But the minute you now want to create something to make it the physical equivalent of your thoughts, it takes action. The term that says you reap what you sow. Thoughts, beliefs, actions are all your sowing. Its manifestation is so much more than just having wishes, having dreams, thinking that, hey, I want this. It's a dream. Let it be a dream forever. No, that's not what manifesting entails. You first need to get clear with what you want. Yes, you have a dream. Everybody can dream. Everybody can have this thought that they have or this vision that they have of what they want, but not many people are willing to get clear on what it is they really want. So get clear on what you want. Create a plan and say, hey, I want to earn 10,000 from this business in the next 10 months. That is getting clear on what you want and your vision. The next step, once you've created a vision of what you want, you now need to step into action. So this is the hardest part. This is the part that is going to take a lot more resilience, a lot more focus, a lot more discipline, a lot more consistency. But if you practice something daily towards your goals, I'm telling you, you will be rewarded 10 times more than the person who just dreams and dreams and dreams. The difference between people who are successful and people who are not successful is that the people who are successful actually took the action. They didn't allow their dreams to stay in their thoughts. They allowed their dreams to turn into physical equivalent. So if you allow yourself to believe that you're worthy, that I'm worthy of being that person, why not me? Ask yourself that question. If it's not me, then who will do it? Because the minute you start to take accountability and you start to take action, that's when you start to speak to the universe. The universe then starts to align with your frequency, because actions speak louder than words. That's why I say manifestation is good, but actions are even better. So if you have a dream, start small. Start by writing down a plan. Start by visualizing what it would feel like if you got to a certain destination. Because I say, once you start consuming your thoughts with a vision or visualization or this thought or this desire, it creates something in your soul that makes you actually want to take action. Because taking the action is actually when you start to speak to the universe. That's when you start to create alignment. So today, you're going to decide. You're going to say, hey, this is what I want. What do I actually need to do to get there? And how small can I start? Because everybody wants to start big. Everybody wants to start at the top. But the most successful people start at the bottom. Start with the smallest bit. Small changes create ripples. of change. The problem is that you're trying to take it all in. You're trying to have it all at once when you should just focus on the details. The details then start to accumulate and you create this holistic journey. Like the book I read that said, your results are not lost, they are stored. So if you show up, say you have fitness goals, if you show up every day, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, a minute, that all accumulates to something. And remember, showing up tells your brain something. It locks something in your brain. It tells your brain that, hey, we keep doing this. It means it's now a habit. So once you start to build the habit, you start to then start saying, how can I do more? How can I be better? So that is my word for today. Manifestation is good, but actions are even better.